or concerns, so please come to the mic. Citizen Forum is open to the public. Citizen Forum is not closed since no one has come. We need reports from council members. Any reports?
I'd like to report I'm glad to get the heck out of here early.
Did you the meter?
Any reports? Well, I'm glad to acknowledge the presence of our new, this is your first meeting, right? All right. Our new city attorney, so welcome to the hot seat.
Mr. Mayor, a quick question.
Please, please.
A quick question. The meter reading.
Oh, where is
It
it?
was passed.
Huh?
It was passed
In where?
on the consent agenda.
That's what I was. I know
It's over 300,000. Over 300,000.
No.
Huh?
We're only doing there was a small amendment of adding the 7 individuals and an adjustment of 56,000. That was on the consent
Oh, it's
agenda.
56,000.
Yes.
It's, yeah.
Not 300.
No.
While he mentioned that, Mr. Manager, if
Anything over
well over 100, please
should be.
try to take it out of the consent.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
sir.
try not to get us.
It's in code.
Oh, it's in the code.
Yeah.
How much is in? No, because I've seen stuff here for 200 and.
No. It was only for 56,000.
No. I
Oh.
know this. What I'm saying, I've seen stuff for
On the-
200 and consent. No.
No.
Okay.
It's okay.
All right.
I got you. Okay, perfect.
Mr. Attorney, do you have a report for us? Tell us you love us and you're proud to be part of the family.
Actually, that's exactly what I was going to say. No, today is my 7th day at the city and my first meeting. I just want to thank my predecessor, Roland Galdos, for all the work he did. I was expecting a huge backlog of documents, but obviously he's a very capable individual, and I don't have a big backlog, so I have plenty of time to learn.
To kick back, relax.
Learn over the next couple of weeks and hopefully do a good job for you all. So thank you so much again, once again, for voting me in here. And I look forward to these very short meetings in the future.
Again, Mr. Galdos, my hat is off to you because you held the fort. I mean, you never broke a sweat. Well, you might have sweated, but I've never seen it. And you've held the fort with pride, and you never complained. And we've gotten thus far with you leading, and we are very proud of you. And thank you very much for all you do. So, clerk doesn't have a report, thank God.
Through the mayor, I have a few items. One, today, I sent a communication out to all of you. We had our first CRA TIF committee meeting. It was unanimously passed by the TIF committee, which is the staff committee. They made one recommendation that will be passed on to the board, that we expend a minimum of 10% of our TIF towards affordable workforce, mixed use, and rehab housing as one of the stipulations that will advance.
The minimum.
Minimum.
Good.
We just want to thank the staff. Our deputy was there. Rasha was also there, and did excellent presentations, and we were able to convince the staff. So it was a healthy debate, and we'll be starting our negotiations with the mayor's staff tomorrow at 2:30. So we'll be advancing this process. Two, there was an item of the boat that had sunk in one of the canals in Keystone Point that's been in the water for now about 10 days. We posted the boat. The boat should be removed or start the removal process in the next 3 to 4 days. I will need to bring back ratification of the selection of the boat removal company, because it is sort of blocking the waterway there, but I'll bring that back at the next council meeting.
The city board.
No, it's a privately owned boat. We've cited the property owner, but they have, apparently this is like the 3rd time this has happened, and they have apparently no financial wherewithal to remove the boat. So we're just removing it from the waterway. We will lien the property for the expense.
How much is the expense?
It looks to be around $85,000.
Yeah, but the property is not even worth that.
No,
The boat?
The boat is not.
No.
The boat is not worth it. But we're citing the house.
Oh, you mean the house?
The house. Well, we'll be leaning the house
There's only so much we can do.
Right.
Yeah. But I think this one-
That is the initial quote. I've asked our purchasing director to make contact with the vendor tomorrow to see if we can negotiate a better price, but I'm just letting you be aware that we're trying to remove this from the waterway.
At which point, I mean, if he cannot, how long are you gonna give him to satisfy that lien? Maybe we can auction the boat or something.
It's literally.
I don't think the boat is worth anything. I mean, when we pull it out, we can have them assess it, but seriously, it's been underwater
Yeah, I
for
couldn't tell you right now.
20 days.
And it's at least 2/3.
No, 20 days, 20 days.
It's more than that.
Yeah?
Like
So the first time.
90% submerged.
Yeah, it's bad. It's in bad shape. It's gonna be in bad shape.
Yeah.
All right.
So, the last thing, just wanted to put on the record, and again, I polled the council. There will be a delegation of city employees and a few of our council members that will be traveling to China in the next couple of weeks. Again, the purpose of the trip is to, we'll be actually traveling with FIU. They're doing their graduation with the hospitality school that they have the exchange program in Tianjin. This will also give us the opportunity to engage with a number of businesses and potential investors who would be looking to invest in Miami, in particular our Chinatown area that the council designated. And we've been working with the staff at FIU to do the advance. They're setting up all the meetings. There'll be some meetings with dignitaries, mayors of those cities, Beijing, Tianjin, and Shanghai that are being worked on. So I just wanted to make, publicly make everyone aware that is advancing.
And I just wanted to let the public know that I will be attending that as a clerk, where the businesses is what we deal with, so I will be attending that with the city manager. Let the public know.
Motion to adjourn?
No, Mr. Mayor, just real quick, a couple questions on that trip. When is it happening?
May 5th through the 13th.
17, I believe. May 5th to the 17th. Staff will leave on the 5th and be returning on the 17th. Really 4 days accommodating.
We're not missing a council meeting in there somewhere?
There is a council meeting
What-
on the 10th.
What happens at that council meeting?
Based on my consensus, you will have
A
quorum.
Okay.
You will have quorum.
What is it, like a 3-person quorum, 4-person quorum?
It will be a 3-person quorum.
You may want to really lighten that,
I
Agenda.
had already planned to.
okay, because it won't
Yeah.
be fair to
No,
somebody who.
absolutely.
Okay. And then the other question, who from FIU is attending the?
It is the dean of the hospitality school, the associate dean, and they have a programs manager who travels back and forth from the school in China and FIU campus here at North, basically every month. So he's the other person. President Rosenberg will be on that trip as well, and I guess some of the staff from, his office at main campus. So it'll be it's their annual graduation. The city will participate in the graduation activities. So it's a big trip. They also will be in front of the cruise lines that will be traveling, because the Tianjin is a port city. It is a sister city that we've been trying to engage with as well. So it'll be a worthy adventure.
Will there be an agenda of meetings and schedule, things like that made available?
Every day, every minute, every hour.
We have a tentative agenda, if you could forward it to the council and the mayor, and then possibly forward it to the public. And anybody is welcome to come with us, by the way, from the public. We are looking for, I think we have a resident going so far, so we're trying to get more. Yeah, 1 resident.
All right, that's it. We need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Thank you.
Second.